Remarkable, Miss Yoon. You have breathed fresh life into an old classic, and I dare say surpassed the original. You flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. I'm just glad my voice held out. I'm a little out of practice.
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You are as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
Hey, Zhongli! Hey, Yunjin! How's it going?
Wow, Storm and Paimon, what a lovely surprise. It's been too long, old friends. Are you here for the opera? No, I'm here to stalk you.
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yoon needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
It's okay, Tea Master Liu. These two are good friends of mine. If they'd like to hear me sing, a few more minutes won't do me any harm.
Aw, thanks, Yunjin. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance.
Oh, of course not. I'm guessing you're here for Mr. Zhongli then. Oh, and how might I be of assistance?
Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be?
The director is a free spirit who roams far and wide. She could be most anywhere.
Oh.
That's not helpful.
Great. Well, this is just fantastic.
Zhongli likes soap operas. I mean, he works for Hu Tao, so yes. He likes things that are wacky and dramatic. Is it something important? The thing she left behind, I mean? Maybe? I don't know how important this rattan doll is to her.
That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible just in case she really needs it.
I'm not even sure it's hers. Unless she's the one that's been going around cursing people.
That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan?
If you say so. Pentad rattan? So you recognize this?
Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the VIII Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life.
Or is it actually the thing that's keeping him alive? This is either not put there by Lanyan, and it is cursing him, or it was put there by Lanyan, and she's putting them there to help them. I don't think Lanyan is evil.
And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it away from me. I don't want that thing anywhere near me.
Relax, it's fine. This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened to us yet.
Okay, but if it's like a life-stealing doll, I'm pretty sure we're both immortal Paimon, so would we even notice? Madame Lan? You mean from the Chenyu Vale Artisans Association?
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the VIII Commerce Guild?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Well, Zhongli, have you ever, turned yourself into a slime? Share with the class? The latter is certainly the more compelling theory, Master Liu. You appear to have been misinformed by these rumors and also failed to notice the Guyan sigil on this particular rattan figure.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli.
This is the sign of Vice Ravana? I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing this. I don't freaking know. One of the 4 main exorcism sigils, a most upstanding and auspicious sign, by no means cursed. See, it's a good thing. It's a good cursed doll. As a matter of fact, a series of fortune coins bearing the exorcism sigils recently entered circulation in Liyue Harbor. I'm somewhat surprised that you didn't recognize it, Master Lu.
Oh, yes, yes, of course. I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
A slime Morax would be adorable. Just saying.
This makes way more sense than Madame Long going around trying to curse people to death.
I'm picturing like a slime that's more dragon-y. I guess the rattan figure they found in his lordship's room must have been put there by someone in his family to bring good luck.
In that case, there's a good chance Madame Long also purposely left this behind to keep Timea safe and well.
Well, she should have said that. It's kind of big. In all likelihood, yes.
Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all. We were just worried that losing this might have ruined her plans. But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Paimon has a bad feeling about it for some reason.
Any ideas, Zhongli? The director's mind is a labyrinth I could not hope to comprehend. She probably has more things she has to think about than the rest of us combined.
Are any of those thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night?
She's never mentioned that. But as the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, she has a solemn duty to balance the forces of life and death in Liyue. I would be surprised and even a little unsettled if she were truly as carefree as she appears. I agree. I've known Hu Tao for a while now, and for all her eccentricities, she takes pride in what she does. As her friends, we should just be there for her when she needs us. Indeed, the director's competence is the only reason I can afford to sit here enjoying a fine cup of tea and listening to the opera, and not be doing my job.
Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off, you know.
It is if your name is Zhongli. I think Mr. Zhongli just means you should have faith in Hu Tao. There's no need to worry about her so much.
Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make Paimon feel much more at ease.
You two ought to be out enjoying the festivities. The Lantern Rite only comes once a year, so make the most of it. If you're still worried, take this. A coin. What is it? A fortune coin. It has recently become customary to give them as gifts, so in the spirit of the season, this is my gift to you. A coin from a god that the money in this world is named after. That sounds significant.
Wow! Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a Lantern Rite to remember.
I forgot he's always broke. Did Child give this to you? Did Child come back from... Is he still in Fontaine right now? Or did he ever actually make it to Snezhnaya? Regardless, did Child come back to Liyue to give this to you?
Goodness gracious! Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Rex coin?
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself.
Well, yeah, I could have told you that. And I can't even read what this says. This is simply a curio I picked up from a street vendor, Master Lu. Almost certainly a replica, but I can introduce you to the vendor if you're so interested.
Oh, so it's just a souvenir then? I assumed it was a family heirloom of great value.
Storm, please take this. May it bring you comfort when your mind is troubled.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that supposed to work?
Anti-anxiety coin. Sounds super useful.
Even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you. Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
You did this to yourself, Zhongli. Very well, the walk will do me good. Friends, may we meet again soon. By the way, I'll be performing the Sanctification of Tao Du on the day of the Lantern Rite. That's the one I was just practicing earlier. It's only a few days away now. I'd be honored if you could come and support me.
Oh, that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there.
Money makes you less stressed. Truer words.
We were actually learning about the 8 Adepts earlier, but we never found out who the 3 Beasts of Tao Du were.
Oh, really? Well, for starters, the 3 Beasts of Tao Du are also known as the 3 Immortals of Tao Du. They were the Lone Butterfly of the Crimson Flame, the Jade Plume Silverwing, and the Gold-Eyed Celadon Mare, 3 auspicious beasts, and all with the power to take on human form.
Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The Lone Butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what about the Silverwing and Celadon Mare? What kind of creatures were they?
You're really going to ask about the Silverwing after we keep hearing about Lanyan's hair accessory being a Silverwing? Paimon. Silverwing was a swallow, and the Celadon Mare was a white horse. Legend holds that after purifying Tao Du, Silverwing and Wind Reader went wandering together, but the white horse retreated into seclusion. Have you ever read Moonlit Bamboo Forest? No. That story mentions a white horse that roamed the Chingsa mountain range. A lot of people think she was the golden-eyed Celadon Mare.
Oh, cool! So, what about the butterfly? What did they get up to?
The Lone Butterfly gave her life during the purification spell. She was the only one of the 8 to sacrifice herself in this way. Even though the 8 had remarkable powers, purifying a god of Tao Du's caliber was no mean feat. They had to resort to a secret art called the 7 and 8 Gates Array. The method involves obfuscating one of the gates so that evil can't escape. The Lone Butterfly was in charge of the gate that was chosen to be obfuscated, and so she disappeared from the world in the process.
Oh, that's so tragic.
But all was not lost. According to the legend, Old Man Wu Wang, another one of the 8 who looked up to her a lot, took up her mantle and kept her legacy alive.
Interesting. Huh. And then he taught that to the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, right? Didn't they train under him?
Isn't Hu Tao's constellation a butterfly? And she, when she dashes, she can be butterflies. Exactly. That's where it feels like fate came into play. After giving her life to restore order to the realm of the dead, some chance meetings ensured that future generations continued using her methods to guard the border between life and death. So, although she herself disappeared from the world, her mission to protect Liyue is still alive and well, thousands of years on. Anyway, that's basically the whole story of how the 8 Adepts purified Tao Du.
Now we finally have names for the full roster. Thanks, Yunjin.
My pleasure. I haven't performed this opera in a long, long time, so I still have a fair bit of brushing up to do before I'm ready. Don't practice too much or you'll tire your voice out. Thanks, I appreciate it. See you around.
Hey guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever! Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here? Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too.
Listen, I've been trying to track down people too. At least one of us was successful. Unfortunately, it was not me.
It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat. Keep this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will.
Okay.
Here we are. I present to you Chef Zhongling's newest creation. Drunken plums in snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in.
Zhongling trying to kill me.
Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous.
I want food.
Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry.
No, I
You
don't.
should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on.
What
You'll
the heck?
never go hungry again.
You have your own god sidekick. Leave mine alone.
Ooh, now that is a tempting offer.
Enjoy watching her eat your whole business into oblivion.
Come on! It's only one extra customer.
You definitely eat more than one extra customer's worth. Don't even lie.
I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side. Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
I think there are still 2 more parts to this story. And I haven't even done all the mini games yet or found like the coins and stuff. Oh god. I should have been more on the ball doing this event. Oh, hi. Sure. I think that says I still have to go up more to see the telescope? Maybe? I don't know where this telescope is. I don't know what... Oh, never mind. It's right here. No!
Bring it.
Okay. Found it. What am I doing? Oh. I did it. Okay. Wait until 2 days later. Can do. I really need them to get away for you to skip the time. Let me just press X again instead of sitting through this clock. Please. Please. It cannot be that hard to program in. So many games do that.